gonna be one of them videos. It's gonna be one of them videos. Probably the best way to start it is let you guys know. Shopping. There's certain things I do support. I support your right as a black man to do whatever the hell you want to do. Because I know some of you ain't gonna change. You're not even looking for the justification. You just want to do what the hell you want to do. You know? So I understand there are some people I might not be able to reach, some people I might not be able to change. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm just trying to make you make sense out of it. But I'm going to talk to you tonight. You know, I support anybody who out there hustling. I support you. But you know I got conditions. Certain things I respect, certain things I don't respect. And you can take it or leave it. Anybody tell you to click on this video, but you're going to learn at you. I'll have a little fun with you. I'll pick at you. You know, I even pick at myself. But tonight, I'm going to agree with the whole conscious community, whatever y'all want to call it. I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to let you be a nigga. I'm going to let you do what you want to do. I'm still going to cut down on you. You're still going to find the same message. But the reason why I say that is because you don't have to prove anything to me. I know what you are. I know what you're made of. I know why you do the things you do. And I'm talking to the black men in general. But you can apply this to anybody. I want you to do what you want to do. You know, if you want to be a lazy ass and don't take care of your children, then you can do that. That's it. That's what you want to do. I'm telling you there's a reason why you shouldn't do that. Because, once again, we arrive at this subject called Make It Make Sense. Guess what? My number one problem with the black man is the killing of other black people. That's my number one. I have no problem with you hustling. I don't have no problem with you selling drugs. That's yours. That's your thing. If you don't want to get out and get an education, don't do it. Do what you do. Do what you do. Because I can't change everybody. My hope and my part of my story is towards the end of my life, I'm going to try to leave this world better. But there are some allowances. Do whatever you want to do. Sell drugs, hustle. But I want you to make it make sense. There's a reason why you choose to be ignorant. There's a reason why you choose to be a nigga. And you won't do anything to change. So we're going to leave it at that. I'm not stopping doing what I'm doing. But I'm allow y'all to be niggas. I'm allow you to be ignorant. But I want you to make this make sense. When you hustle, sell drugs, do whatever it is you do, scam, trick, beat people out of stuff, go ahead and do what you do. You know why? Because you ain't got to prove nothing to me. But there's one person you got to prove something to. And I want you to go to them and tell them why it is you do what you do. See, I done been on YouTube for 3 years. You got some allowances and some right to be ignorant and be a nigga. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm talking to the ones that want to change. I'm not talking to y'all, the ones out there hustling and selling dope. I'm not talking to y'all. I got a problem with anybody that kills kids. I got a problem with anybody that does the thing I talk about on my channel. You understand what I'm saying? But you have allowances too. You got rights too. So you can be ignorant. Don't prove a damn thing to me. No, that's not it. You ain't got to prove nothing to me. The person you got to prove it to and explain it to all your children. Why your dumb ass choose to go in and out of jail when you know there's better. And you know that there's things you could do to stay your ass out of jail. Oh man, but they're keeping us down. Don't explain to me no more. If you want to learn something, you're on the right channel. You want to be ignorant and be a nigga, then go ahead and do what you do. Don't explain that to me. Go to your son or your daughter and explain to them why you choose to go in and out the system. And be honest with them. Tell them you don't want to bust your ass to stay out. Tell them that you don't give a damn about them. And they'll be all right. Let mama take care of you. Because I'm a nigga. And you just like going in and out of the jail. But hold on for a second. I told you you're going to learn something. This is what you're going to learn. Make that shit make sense to them. Explain to them, not to me, not on the Son of James channel. Explain to them why they are not worth fighting for. Why they are not worth doing the right thing for. You ain't got to prove shit to me over here. You can put all the comments you want to in there. But explain to your children why you choose to be a nigga. Why you choose to go in and out of jail. And you ain't got to never worry about coming to me or anything. You can stay where you at. Keep hustling. Keep going in and out of jail. But also look at your son and your daughter. And tell them, I am what I am. I'm a nigga. And you ain't worth trying for. Because I'm going to keep going in and out of jail. And you got your little girl standing by the window. Looking for you to come home. And you don't make that. Ask her. Explain to her why that shit don't make sense. Make it make sense to her. Make it make sense to your son or daughter who stands by the window, hoping they see you jump out your car and run up there and give them a hug or something. Make that shit make sense to them. You ain't got to prove nothing to me. Go to your son and daughter and tell them why it is that you do what you do. Make it make sense to them. Don't try to prove nothing to the Son of James. You'll never get it. Go to your son or your daughter and tell them why they're not worth fighting for. That they're not worth fighting for. They're not worth the commitment to do right or go to school and start your own business. Explain that to me. Don't explain that over here. I already know why you're doing what you're doing. You don't give a damn. But they're worth fighting for. They're worth doing the right thing for. And you go explain that shit to them. Then you can make it make sense to me. Come back. Put the video up. And let's see what your son or your children, your son or your daughter say. Let's see what they say. Let's see what your kids say about you not giving a damn. And F everybody. Because the motherfucker that could do something like that is a cold, callous, heartless human being who decides to quit and not become a father and stay your dumb ass out of jail. That is truly a nigga. From the Son of James, have a nice goddamn day with your dumb ass.